Welcome back, adventurers. Tsar Vseslav here is focused on developing his realm. He's a stewardship-focused character, so we're going to switch gear from waging war, from having a warlike court, to developing the realm. We already have the highest development in the world, probably, in our capital, but we need to spread that over our lands. We also want to spread our culture, and we finally want to establish a united empire for all the Slavs. And we are so close, so let's get to that. We just need one more county. Can we take it, or do we still have a... We still have a truce. Okay, how long does this truce still last? Carinthia, 20 months. April 24. Alright, well, in that case, we shall first hold court, 1st of September. That seems to be a good point to hold court. And we have somebody here too who needs taken care of. The munificence of Werner. In the past few days, neighboring King Werner has been visiting my court on his way to some holy site or something. Werner is the king of Alemannia, so one of the Germanic kingdoms. He is from House Garling. Since his arrival, he's been outshining me with his generosity towards my own courtiers, who have all been lapping up his gold with no dignity. Can't help but scoff when I see him surrounded by adoring courtiers for the umpteenth time. My courtiers. A purse for you, good Villa, and some coins for you also, kind Kozma. And for you, sweet Nadezhda, sweet honey cakes. Remember, riches are meant to be shared. I can be even more generous and share my riches. Or I should take advantage of his silly generosity too, or I believe he has overstayed his welcome. Or I can just say better him spending than me. So as Tsar, I am focused on stewardship. I don't want to just spend money willy-nilly. I'm not really focused on intrigue, so I don't care about an intrigue challenge. That's this one, right? This is more a matter of diplomacy. And why are you here and not kneeling in front of me, the mighty Tsar? Kneel or get out. Alright, now for the serious requests. Let's hear our petitioners. And there we are. Isn't it a beautiful couple? Tsar Vseslav and his wife. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Gesture for the first in line to approach. An envoy from a provincial city, Mayor Ger of Yelets, has come to protest the abuse the city has been suffering at the hand of its neighbor Shritsa Dorota under the protection of the Liege. That's the neighbor. Okay, my vassal countess Rostislava. They occupy and repossess our arable land by force and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation and material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg of you, my lord, do us justice. Okay. You haven't converted culture, you're still with the old Rus. Tula. Okay. I do kind of like him. Kinda. He's a herbalist. But he's gluttonous. And the Countess. Well, I could say Dorota is well within her rights, and he loses opinion of me, and I gain piety. I can say Dorota is not above the law, and she loses opinion of me. The development progress count of Tula will increase by 40. That's quite good. Don't bother me with these local squabbles. 14 stress because I'm diligent. No, I think I would... Today I feel like Dorota is not above the law, and we want to develop our country, right? So, County of Tula also needs development, and yeah, abusing the city, that's not a good policy. The air is thick with anticipation as my vassal Mayor Bernard of Vseslav approaches me. My lord, I have come with grave news, but with a solution to fix this problem. It's becoming increasingly clear that the Karelians and Czechos are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us, the Czechorus, who are at the forefront of innovation. Of course we are. Let's host a festival to celebrate our rich culture. Okay. Arrange for an exhibit to show off our grandest accomplishments. Or there's no need for us to exercise superiority. Let's host a festival. That's a good idea. Yeah. And a markedly disgruntled Duke Arnfast hurries to your throne. Liege, my legal rights of the County of Hohenburg are well attested. Those tracts have long been considered an integral part of my Duchy of Nordgau. Will you support my claim and have your vassal Jarl Kolbjorn relinquish what does not belong to him? Okay, the County of Hohenburg, and we can't see that here, why not? It's held by Jarl Kolbjorn, who holds the Duchy of Bohemia. But Arnfast is from Nordgau. Okay. I like you. But there's also the question of the Jarl of Bohemia, who I like more. This injustice ends now. It's an act of tyranny. Such matters are traditionally settled by might, and they have a war. No, we don't want that. You must, and that also means cultural acceptance decreases. They should be us. Anyway, you must win it by the sword. Have a duel. Or Kolbjorn's claim is the true. I do not interfere in such things. So if we have a duel, this one is 14 and Duke Arnfast is 17. He's slightly better. Let's have a duel. Yeah. And Duke Arnfast wins the duel. It's fair, right? It's fair. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend to elsewhere. Others remain talking amongst themselves about recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. I can imagine they will be talking about the duel and also about that epic stash of Duke Arnfast. Look at him. My business here is done. Thank you very much. Well, I don't think my business here is done because we have some inspiration. So in between episodes, I looked around and I invited some people who have inspirations or who have completed inspirations. I also invited a poet and I assigned a court poet. So hopefully that will bring more glory to the realm. Right? We need something here up on these... What do you call that? Plinths? No. I don't know. This, for the mightiest empire in the world, this throne room looks kind of, well, plain, if I may say so. So, a weapon inspiration and a metalsmith inspiration, also forge a crown. How much does this weapon inspiration cost me if I say yes? So 171. Okay, That sounds acceptable. Let's ponder that. So, what do I want? Something that can both slash and pierce flesh, a dagger or a sword, an axe and hammer or a mace, a spear. Well, I trust your judgment. I think a spear would be nice. Yeah. And this inspiration, 100 gold to make another crown. I just got this one. It's the traditional crown of the Emperors of the Rus. Maybe later. Maybe later. Yeah. And court grandeur. We now have a higher income, so we can actually afford to do something better. Administrative court. Okay. Yeah, administrative court is good because we focus on building and development. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let's do this. Spend more money on lodgings and servants. And we are going towards top grandeur. We're now ranked 8th in the world. We should be the top court in the world, shouldn't we? Yes, that's gonna cost a pretty penny. He wants to be independent. I don't think so. I don't think so. The scandal. My aunt Grilla has been showing signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband Deriab was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Count Tomislav. If only it could have stayed a secret. Yeah. Because he doesn't look the part. You're just a naughty girl, aren't you? But yeah, I said you two deserve each other, so... Just try to be discreet, if you must. Drinking companion. I'm drinking alone in the tavern when I suddenly see my friend, Count Radomir, sit down across from me. I quickly make my way over and we spend the rest of the night drinking together. He really knows how to have a good time. Drink up, my friend, I lose stress, and Count Radomir becomes my friend. His spouse died in childbirth a few years ago. That is very sad. We should hook you up again with somebody. I mean, you are a count. I mean, you have one son, but... Yeah. And I learned the Slavonic language. The Bulgarians. I feel accomplished. Okay, I want to arrange a marriage for him. No, not with a man. With a woman. No, not with my spy master, though. I don't think so. I want my spy master to stay here. Oh yeah, I changed her out as well. Right? I invited a better one because my old one was a drunkard, so... We have Parava here. I mean, she's not the best, I guess. But, in terms of, like, abilities... And then we have a bunch of kids. Nah, I don't think so. So... Inyava? This is decent. Ambitious but chaste, impatient. Would make a good wife. Will not accept. She's low-born. Well, then you take care of it yourself. Okay? I was trying to help you, but... If you don't like her, then okay. I am out walking wagons when suddenly I see my vassal Kolbjörn approach with a beautiful grey dog. Before either of us can react, Wags and the other dog take off. I'm sure they'll be fine. Right. And Miroslava has come of age. And my vassal Kolbjörn and I... Sorry. find the dogs after a while in the middle of some rigorous copulating. Wags, how could you let that mud? He trails off, but I can see the anger in his eyes. His eyes, I suppose. Or Wag's eyes? Anyway, well, it's only natural. Yes, very much so. Miloslava. Okay, you're a bleeder. You have a disputed heritage. We can... Maybe you are acceptable to my friend. Maybe. Where is she? Here. Age... Yeah, 16, right? Here, this one. Is that acceptable? That's acceptable, right? Oh, okay. Okay. My drinking buddy. Yeah, he's a bit paranoid. It happens. Inspiration, creative freedom. This is ridiculous, Branislava protests. As the keeper of the Tsar's personal collection, I have a responsibility to ensure the quality of your work. You will see it once it's finished, Yara retorts. You should leave a man to his work when he's forging a spear fit for royalty. I can say that she should ensure the quality, stick to your own duties, or it's time for a breath of fresh air. Um... 40% chance it will be of lower quality. They grow closer to forming a rivalry anyway. Now, stick to your own duties, Branislava. Let him do his work. And my aunt was imprisoned. Ah, Sochava has come of age. Sochava of Croatia. Yeah. Okay, boiling anger. Aunt imprisoned. What did you do? Ah, you're an adulteress. I see. Yeah. That's tragic. And my courtiers gained a valued administrative courtier. Stewardship +2, control growth. Monthly stewardship lifestyle experience. That's very nice. Okay, you might be inside, but you are also a cold-hearted coxcomb. Didn't I just help you get... Well, help you. I offered you a jewel and you gained a county. Why are you going off at me? That even he struggles, it's calm. How am I doing with stress? 0. Very nice. I am teaching Olotte the next steps towards being a capable blade user. Embracing a defensive style. That should be a C, though. She is focusing on keeping her cool and only striking when the timing is right. An elegance befitting a lady. Yes. Okay. And empty council proceed. My friend Artyo died. Artyo, the king of the Caucasus. Yeah. He was... It doesn't say he's my uncle. He was... no, he's like my great uncle or something. Anyway, he was a very good diplomat. So we need a new diplomat. Who do we have? King Olfgar of Finland. Well, yes, that would be helpful because he is a bit antsy. And he wants to be in the council, and otherwise he wants to go independent. So let's assign him. Or King Baldur of Wallachia, yeah. Who is more powerful? Definitely Alfgeir. Okay. Alfgeir, you are it. Your turn. Sorry, Baldur, you will have to wait. I'll find something else for you. And what's with that ridiculous crown? And you have some other thing there under it? It just looks ridiculous, man. Yeah, get something new made. I mean, just look at my stylish crown. It's wonderful. Alright. And this can go. I can imprison criminals. I have lots of criminals in my realm. Yeah. Okay. And we're still under the expected... Yeah, we are below court grandeur expectations. Well, and one new situation has appeared. Okay. What about this court grandeur expectations? Yeah, we're growing there, right? Change towards baseline 0.046 per month. Okay. Okay. And I'm not in my throne room, but there is a situation. Murder holes and priest holes. A pallid individual who looks as if she has spent her entire life skulking underground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I'm sorry, but this is the middle of my throne room. Oh, I'm standing here, right? Not sitting on the throne. Okay, talking to her. I've heard tell you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor your twisted heart desires. I shall enter and leave rooms all by the front door, wench. A series of spying holes where my courtiers gather, please. As I'm a simple man, a hidden escape passage will do. Or have always wished for a room in which to panic undisturbed and I gain the trait paranoid. No, that's not what I want. But to occasionally spy on my courtiers... that might be something. And we're now at court grandeur level 10. Alright. And we're ranked 5th in the world. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. We don't have a lot of money. Artifacts without Pomeranian mail. Let's repair that thing. Okay. I took Tatiana out playing with a bow, and to my surprise she ran into a wounded dog. When she showed me the animal, its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Tatiana just smiled. It's just an animal. And she gains the trait sadistic. I'm not sure if you want to encourage that. Show me you could have felled an animal yourself. Ambitious. It was a test. Paranoid. What a choice. She is temperate and gregarious already. Ambitious, I guess, is the better one here. Ah. Alright. A liar's pay. I was shocked when I caught Nadezhda trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Count Dragan. Count Dragan of Rusa. Yeah, he's not very rich. He's also hunchbacked and delicate. So, is that why you chose him? It's like he won't be able to catch me? Nadezhda, you're going for a stewardship education. So, deceitful, honest, or humble? Diplomacy and humble piety. I think you should be more humble. Not deceitful. And she's the daughter of Duke Zemund, and I've volunteered to educate her. Oshonzama, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now we have a perfect little daughter. She already gave me one before, Dobrava. Bojena. And she is perfect indeed. I have Dobrava, Bohumila, Mlada, Vladimir, Bojena. Alright. A modest deception. Oleg just lost a board game popular in the court when his opponent revealed they had won not through skill but deception. It seems Oleg has determined that his skill lies elsewhere and he would have lost regardless. This is my little brother. Recognizing your own weakness allows you to grow to fill them. Pay closer attention so you won't be tricked next time, or do not let this bother you so we can move on. Recognizing your own weakness is strength. Yeah. That can definitely help you. Okay, a claim on Travonia. For months, Theodoros, Count Zenon's suffragan bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated history. Now Count Zenon dares act as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the county of Travonia. Does Zenon have no shame? Zenon of Caria. You only have one county. What are you ever gonna do with this claim? Toil and hard work. Toyaksha. Diplomacy. Okay. My ward Toyaksha has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Work hard and you can master anything. Indeed, hard work will bring her where she wants. Or all things must be given time. No, I'm diligent myself, so that's definitely something I would encourage. And I'm learning Serbo-Croatian. My court tutor Anton has been aiding me day and night in my efforts to learn Serbo-Croatian. His dedication to the art of teaching is inspirational. There's not a day where I'm not brought a Serbo-Croatian letter to read, a learned Croatian man to converse with, or an extraordinary mnemonic rhyme. I mean, that's why he is my court tutor after all. Truly, I would not be this far along without his help. You deserve a reward, but that would give me stress because I'm arbitrary, or he is doing his job well. Yeah, okay. A butterfly landed on my arm. It looked so harmless, just fluttering its wings, unaware of my existence. Yeah. I'll wait until it flies away, shake it off, or smash and kill it. No, I'll wait until it flies away. It's beautiful. And beauty is something that should be treasured. Somebody is plotting against my court of Vitiara. Okay. Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my ward Vseslav what she thought. She claimed she had learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Overreaching can be terribly dangerous, yes. I mean, I'm temperate also, so that's what I would encourage. Makes sense, right? Are we having any more prisoners that can be ransomed? For 1 gold. Yeah, I think you're going to have to wait. I'm waiting for a better offer. And then there is Rodolf Karachev, who I do not really want to let go. And neither do I want him to go, so... No. Parry and repose. I'm teaching Chichama the next steps towards being a capable blade user. Embracing a defensive style, she's focusing on keeping her cool and only striking when the timing is right, an elegance befitting a lady. She should be prepared to get blood on her sword, or Chichama should put some of that youthful energy to use. No, an elegance befitting a lady. I mean, to stay calm is a good thing, especially if you're going for diplomacy. Inspiration realized. My lord, my beneficiary, Jar. I don't know. It reminds me too much of a certain French musician. But he is Sami, so Jare. He approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down his forehead, and soot smeared across his face. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unveil what is hidden within, my eyes grow wide. A long spear of masterful craftsmanship. The bulat steel head has been etched to display a relief of symbols tied to Chekaroo's culture, and then mounted on an elegant walnut shaft that has been varnished to give it a rich, dark shine. This is lovely. Prowess plus 10. Goodness. Number of knights plus 2. Advantage in step plus 4. Alright. Yeah, we definitely should be using this illustrious weapon. This is lovely. And we should find you a spouse. Right? We should find you a spouse. Yeah, maybe somebody who speaks a similar language. Sami language, okay. Yeah, but if we do that, she's wounded, she's scarred. Okay, well, you know a thing or two about scarring, right? Okay. I have uncovered a vicious scheme by King Terenti against you. His agents are being rounded up as I write this, but although Terenti has been foiled for now, he remains a threat to the future, unless we take action, that is. This world might not be big enough for the two of us. And they are married, and they're in my court. She came to my court. Good, that's all I wanted to make sure. King Terenti. Hostile schemes. Discovered hostile schemes. And it's not here. Why? Seeking shadows. I'm not seeing a Terenti. What a surprise! King Archer cannot join hostile factions because he's dead. Premislava and some of the other children have been playing hide and seek. Apparently I'm too old to join them, but Premislava told me about the game afterwards. Some of the other children are quite bold, and Premislava didn't like them so much. She has really developed a knack for finding the loneliest hiding spots in the castle. She would not even come out if called. Knowledge of the best places to hide will be useful later. Isn't playing honestly the most important thing? All that hiding must build up an appetite. Playing honestly is the most important thing. Yeah. My brother, Rupin, is under attack. Yeah, that does not seem fair. Prenzlauer claim. Can I tell you not to wage this war? Apparently I can't. That is weird. But it's because he's not my direct vassal. And he's not of my dynasty. So, nothing I can do. Baldur of Bjarmeland is attacking the hysterical Ducatomount of the Duchy of Luki. And Villa Aribonen gained the trade fragment. Fresh converts volunteer. Nice. I should check up on what she is doing 11 years. Strong believers cultural tradition. Oh, that's too bad. You're promoting culture. Yeah. Okay. I successfully learned the Serbo-Croatian language. I feel accomplished. Emer discovered. It is my half-brother Lev that is plotting against my daughter Dobrava. Dobrava is my eldest, and he thought if he would kill her, he would be next in line again. That's not right. So now you're a known criminal. I can punish you. Yeah. Siamka, my Vidunia, has died. He's a drunkard too. He's a bleeder. Luckily his son is not. It seems that none of his children got that. Oh, nice combo. Yeah. Might succeed. He will rise up in rebellion. He will rise up in rebellion. I don't want a big rebellion. If it's just him, it's one thing, but if others will join him, then yeah, we might have a... I mean, we would still win, but it would be a drag. To celebrate the rule of Tsar Vseslav, the local families have prepared a festival for the court, Maria included. It is a feast during which local merchants and mayors bring up gifts. There are samples of all the local produce and even one or two delicacies that are popular at court at the moment, obtained at no cheap cost, I expect. One by one the locals come forward and present samples of textiles, earthenware and even an article of furniture. Maria has finished her meal and is already looking like she is ready to retire to bed, fully contented. You're going for a stewardship education, but all your traits are for learning. I think I'll also retire and she keeps the trade content, or she's owed a far bigger share. No, that is fine. And she's ill, so you can't expect too much from her. She needs to go to bed. We have a new court priest. Kunrad. He only has 10 learning, so that's no good. That's no good. Who do we have? See, this guy, 33 learning, and there is also Onto, but he's really old. How about my mother? Or my half-sister? I mean, he's a criminal, so I'm not putting him in that position. He's also a fornicator, so he's just gonna embarrass himself, and he's gonna die soon, probably. So my mother or my sister? They both have 22 learning. I think my sister should go there. Yeah. And she is married to Prince Dmitry of Finland, but they're not living together, apparently. So, okay. That's better. And she endorses me, of course. And we have another baby, Aneshka. Beautiful and genius. Great. We are known for our dedication to our faith. Because we're popping out babies. Okay. And my brother Setyamka has come of age. Okay, but he is inbred, so I don't want him to get married. Strong and genius. The strong trait is something we would like to encourage, but let's see if we can find someone for him who is like not related. All babies cry, but with little Aneshka there is no end to the tears. I desperately want a midwife to ease my worries, but her brow makes everything worse. The little lady is not gaining weight as she should. We will take good care of her, my lord, but in the end her life is in Sud's hands. So let's find him a spouse, and let's say... where is it? Dynasty, not Rurikid to start with. And can we get someone strong to reinforce that trait? Bodilborg. Sanalka Zelanding. Yeah, but you're already a drunkard. Maybe if we can send her to some place to get rid of that vice. Samo Anjukli. Gunnarsson. Okay. Yefimia Tukesdottir. Yeah, she at least also has a quick. Right. And she's a little closer in age. Yeah, Yefimia. Okay. Who? I attended a ball at the local nobleman's house and met a most interesting person. We talked about all sorts of things and had a great time. Unfortunately, they had to leave early. I didn't even get their name. Who was that? We do not yet know who, but someone is plotting to kill my concubine, Mila, who is pregnant. That is terrible. The child has grown up. Okay, who was that? I guess we'll never know. Well, we could just do the vanilla character search because it's faster. Say my court, say adult, and sort by age. My half-brother Alexei. Yes, it was him, but he is a bleeder. Yeah, okay, we have time. We have time. Oh, wait a moment, there's all kinds of stuff going on. How did I miss a perk here? Plant cultivation or this one, definitely. Yes. Second curtain wall constructed in Königard. I see. We have a bit of money. Here's Königard. Right? And here. Yeah. We have a bit of money. Okay. So I upgraded the castle to a keep. And we need Berg's innovation to build these. Although I was thinking of maybe royal reserves, which needs manorialism. Anyway, you. That's about the holding, huh? That doesn't give me directly any money. Korsun, I built a temple here. Yeah, okay. And city holding, that's all good. Tax and development growth. Look at that. There we go. And we can upgrade this castle for 550. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's upgrade. My daughter. Shunzava again, my wife. Christina, no, I don't think so. That's not something that a pagan Slavic ruler would use. Yaroslava, there we go. Oh, and Yaroslava is albino, but she's also spindly. That is not so nice. Yeah, so here we get the gene from her real grandfather. And because officially she is Vladislav's daughter, but really she is... Is that even his brother? No. Uncle, maybe. This guy. Duke Zemon's daughter. So yeah. Greetings, my sensible liege. I have arrived in Kunigard to pay homage to you, glorious Tsar. As a show of my loyalty, I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Show him in at once. We can use all the money we can get. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duke Erzia, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference and, as attendants, bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record his pledges to serve the Empire of the Rus. At last, I bid the Duke arise, confirming my satisfaction and Erzia's rights to the lands he rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts. And that's the same inspiration, right? Metalsmith, yeah, he wants to forge a crown. It's too early for that. A gift enjoyed. So this is Rurikid, Princess of Croatia. To celebrate the rule of the Tsar, the local families have prepared a festival for the court again, with all kinds of gifts and samples of local produce and even one or two delicacies that are popular at the court at the moment. One by one, the locals come forward, present samples of textiles, earthenware, and even an article of furniture. Riksa has finished her meal but is already looking like she is ready to retire to bed, fully contented. I think I'll also retire, or we can let her become impatient or arrogant. Content is good. Okay, and now it is the April of 1024. But first, Thora has been asking me for a wooden sword for a long time, and I told her I would get her one in 3 months if she displayed more focus in her studies. She responded she was fine with her current dedication to her studies, reward or no reward. We all learn to live with our lot in life, content again. I should teach her a more flexible way of thinking, or she must be taught to take me at my word. Content. Impatient but content. Okay. Yes, it is time. It is time to get grunge. You, my dear, I'm declaring war for my claim on grunge. And I want... Yeah, rally point, move it to here, I guess. And what do we get? That's a big army. My daughter Guta. Very nice. Guta, genius and pretty. Alright, that's Guta enough. What a pun, huh? What a pun. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Count Chipas of Saratows, Tegdeval, Chieftain Tuznik of Pecheneg. Holy war for the chiefdom of Pecheneg. Who do you think is going to win that? Pecheneg. Unless he can find some allies. Okay. And we're busy here, so we're not joining that war. Yeah. Alright. What do we have? Alright, you go to the capital. You go siege this. And you... let's see where they're going. Let's meet them on the battlefield. I have concluded my task in Leibach. Finished increase control. Okay, increase control. Do we need any other? Rurikid is good. Vseslav is good, and all of my duchy here is good. As is home guard. So we don't really need that. We don't really need that. So I'm going to assign you to manage the royal guards, I guess, or train commanders. But here also Knight Improved is included in this, so let's do that. That's terrible. Okay, we have a war. Which army is going there? This one. A claim on Travunia, another claim. Okay. We're too slow. We're too slow. Education at an end. My ward Marpa has come of age, and it is time she left my care. For the longest time I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach her the intricacies of careful planning. All efforts have come to naught, however, with a lack of subtlety and patience she finds it difficult to execute on her long-term plans. At least she tries to make plans. She has the robust trait. That's why we wanted to keep an eye on her and educate her, but yeah, she didn't do very well. But let's see what else she can do. Okay, there we go. Making acquaintances. Upurga seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. She got along quite well with everyone she spoke to, even the adult guests. It never hurts to make friends. Upurga, my guest. Okay. Diplomacy. Yeah, definitely. Gregarious is a good one. Battle of Rijeka is over, and we can catch the enemy banner. Yeah, it will make a fine addition to my collection. It doesn't amount to much, but... Which also reminds me, I wanted to use the spear. Yeah, which gives me 2 extra knight slots. Nice. And here, what do we have? We have the other banner. I'm not sure if there's any... Yeah, that's already up on there. So... Okay. You guys go and take care of them. Education at an end. A Sangasa. My ward has come of age in this time she left my care. For the longest time I was hoping that good tutors would be enough to teach her the intricacies of any kind of scholarship. All efforts have come to naught, however. Hardly studious, she at least managed to memorize certain choice quotes from the classics. It seems I'm not a very good tutor. Yeah, I was a tutor. Yeah, but only for the last few years or so. Anyway, she is pretty, so she is joining my program of improving our dynasty. And I will take good care of her. And I have 4 out of 6 languages. I should choose another language to learn. Staring at stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I have seen with my own eyes what I have only heard of before. The stars move at different speeds and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly in large groups, depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movement. My half-sister, Dunya, does not approve, of course. Leave the sky speed. The celestial realm is for the Vesh to know. I will find my answers in the heavens, extra stewardship and learning, or you are right, I should focus on earthly matters and get more piety. I will find my answers in the heavens. I have other children that have grown up here, so if you give me a moment. Nada van Polei, yeah. Marpa, and here Sangasa. Okay, keep constructing Chaslav and Homeguard, that's all good. I should give you to one of my knights, I guess. Let's see that. If we have strong... Can I select from my court? Yeah, arranged marriage. Like prowess. And she is not lowborn. And he is somewhere else. Herculean. Okay. Courtship count default. This, but can we do matrilineal then? Okay, good. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The woman has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal she struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently she drew a map of the local farmlands for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, and I am more vigilant. Or this idiot belongs in my dungeon, and I'm also more vigilant. Well, that's easy. Another claim of Dravonia. My goodness, they really have no shame. Can they not, like, amongst themselves decide who has the real claim? I mean, they only make themselves more ridiculous. And we won the siege. We've got a valuable hostage. We now control Kärnten. But we wanted Grange. But again, doesn't matter. We can enforce our demands. And so be it. And disband our troops. And we have some prisoners. Develop capital. Develop capital. Let's do it. Okay, now we can make another decision, but we need money. Oh man, we need money. Alright. Toil and hard work. My half-brother Bohusha has been impressed with one of my household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Work hard and you can master anything. Diligent, generous, patient. Well, he wants to do a learning education, so patient would actually be better. And the frugal king again. Yes, I read this book as well. We should all watch our health and be temperate. Yes. Can you maybe do like extra taxes? Oh, you're almost done with this. Good. Refer? No, I don't think so. Why? That's not a... A Czech name. Didn't we choose 4 Czech names? Dobesh. Nice. And betrothed can marry. You no longer have an alliance with Prince Miroslav of the Rus because he's no longer a ruler. Ah. So he was deposed. That's sad. And you have no children. Okay, you're a hunchback and a bleeder, so not the best genes, eh? Ulita, my half-sister, and Alexandru Diamandi. Okay. I'll accept that. Alexei. Yeah, I know. Alright. Tundava is pregnant, so we have all the lands that we need for the Unite the Slavs decision. We just need more money. Okay, you finished your task. Now, yeah, go collect taxes. Elias Pay, I was shocked when I caught Olota trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Duke Gudrud. She blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell she was lying. You're lying. I don't want liars in my court. You have to learn to get away with your lies. Be honest, or we are all guided by rules greater than ourselves. Yeah. A guardian can be assigned. Okay. A guardian can be assigned. You want Marshal? With just one of my courtiers' sons. Okay, I'm not gonna do that myself. You have no traits that we want in our dynasty. Why don't you go to my master of the hunt? He can teach you about military matters. Oleg came to me complaining about tripping me, bullying him. Yes, I know that son of a gun. He's still at it. We should take care of that. Craven, lazy, or arbitrary? Well, I would be arbitrary. I've been overwhelmed by stress. A mental break. Too busy. Indeed, I'm very busy. But I stood petitioners from the realm I've been queuing up lately. This work feels endless. Yet another one steps forward, evidently a distressed merchant of some kind. I'll get to your problems in a few weeks, but you are not important enough for anything faster. The merchant gawps at me, blinking rapidly in shock. Was it something I said? I'm the Tsar, I can do this. Yeah, I don't want profligate or flagellant. It's both is like, no. Not like Vseslav at all. My ward Nikolina has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. If he's gonna be a bully... After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. Yes, opportunities always come in time. Yeah. Okay. And Nadezhda has been impressed with one of the household champions also. You work hard and you can master anything. That seems right. A secret exposed. My kinsman, Duke Vyacheslav, has accused my vassal Duchess Thorn of having had an extramarital affair with my cousin Count Birger. How could she defy the sanctity of her marriage? This crime cannot go unpunished. And Toyaksha has come of age. And you are strong and comely. Well, I think we shall meet again tonight. A gift enjoyed. We once more have a local celebration. And they come forward with samples of textiles, earthenwares, an article of furniture. They have some nice delicacies. And my half-sister Nana wants to retire. She is content. And now, 13th of April. Let's go to the 14th of April for some reason. I think that 4/14, yes. We can finally unite the Slavs. If all of the Slavic peoples unite, there is no one who can stop us. I will bring about the mightiest empire the world has ever known. And we discover up to 3 innovations from other Slavic cultures. All Slavic cultures in our realm will have that. I get the Empire of Slavia, becomes my primary title. Some secondary titles will be destroyed. Every Slavic kingdom title will become de jure of the Empire of Slavia. Alright, let's do it. And our culture has discovered royal prerogative. Very nice. And there's more. Chronicle writing. And coinage. And my primary title is now Slavia. The birth of Slavia. I have done the impossible. On this day, all Slavs stand united under one banner. My new empire stretches from the heart of Europe in the west to the frozen tundras in the east. Only a few heroes in history have ever accomplished such a feat. Now I am one of them, and my name will live on forever. Tsar Vseslav of Slavia. Glory to Slavia. And I gained a nickname Bogatyr. Wow. So here we finally are, and it changed color into a very earthy color, but I'm fine with that. I'm counting on my vassals to pick up these counties here, the Austrian counties, I guess. And yeah, we shall continue, like I said earlier, developing our realm. We're done with wars. We want to develop our realm and make Slavia glorious. So, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Check back again next time for further adventures of Slavia.